Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Have you ever accidentally overfilled your water coolant for your BMW engine before? Basically, it happened to me once in the past in my E92 335. I had to add some coolant to the reservoir, and what I hadn't realized at that point was that the level indicator that floats in the tank, it was stuck. So as I kept pouring more and more in, it eventually unstuck itself, and at that point I already overfilled it way past that point, because there's like these two little balls, these little dots on the indicator that tells you when what level they're at. So it was at the minimum, but then when I overfilled it, it obviously went past the maximum point. So that's the point when I thought, oh crap, I've overdone it. I wasn't sure how I should remove the excess coolant from the reservoir, so I wasn't sure if there's like a draining plug at the bottom of the engine or whatnot, and obviously I wasn't going to use like a straw to suck it out. So eventually I came to an idea of using a syringe to suck the excess out. Basically, I went to a local pharmacy, like here in the UK, it's called Boots, and I asked if they had any syringes, and they've got these ones. It was only cheap, like £1 or something, whatever. Like, they don't have needles on them, so they're safe. They're only meant to be for medications and things like that to get the exact amount. So that was super useful. So basically I just used that to suck out the excess, and that's what I did again for the E92 M3 in this instance. It's a bit tedious because you have to keep sucking it out at 5 ml at a time, but at the end, as you can see, I managed to extract about just under 500 ml of excess from the coolant reservoir. My question to you guys is, has it ever happened to you before? Have you got a better idea on getting it out if it happens to you or for other people who might watch this video in the future? And the other two questions I have is, like I said, it happened to me once on the E92, so I'm fully aware to check the level properly before I added any more water to the engine. And the last time I checked the level was around half a year ago, like around the winter time. I don't check it that often because my car doesn't get driven that much. Would it over time manage to increase the level itself? Is it because the temperature difference between checking it like in the winter and now it's sort of like the summer or the end of summer? Like, but it's still like very strange for it to have gone up by 500 mil. So that doesn't really make sense. And obviously when I checked the level previously, it was at the correct level, and I checked it on the flat ground surface. So now 7-8 months later, it's very strange that the level has gone up by that much to the point where it's beyond the max. So I had to, like I said, extract about 500 ml of liquid from the engine. So that I don't really understand, or unless there's like another issue that I had with the recent service I had with BMW, did they like top it up? But clearly it's way too much. So I don't really understand, because personally I didn't fill it up and it was at the correct level. Anyone knows what the reason could be, assuming that it wasn't a human error by someone else. And the final question I have for you guys is, do you know what I should do with those excess antifreeze coolant? I really don't like that word. Like, it just sounds really weird unless it's my pronunciations. What other words don't you like? Like, certain words just sound really weird and I really hate saying it. Like, I think like another one is like moist. Moist? More. It's just really weird. It just sounds really weird. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, what can I do with the excess water? Can I still reuse it? Can I keep it in the bottle? And if it does go down to the minimum level, can I use the same water again to top it back up, or is it contaminated? And the final question is, if I can't use it, and if I want to get rid of it, like, what's the safest way to dispose of it? Because like, I don't know what to do with it. Is it safe to pour it away? Where should I pour it away? I don't want to put it down the drain if it's like toxic or whatnot. So at the moment I've just kept it in the garage, but yeah, let's say I want to get rid of it. Like, what should I do with those liquids? Yeah, if you could let me know down below in the comments, that would be super helpful, because yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching for today's video. Hope you found it helpful, and I also hope you can help me to solve some of my questions in this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.